Well, greetings everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day today. This article comes from radiation.news. BuzzFeed hates humanity. Maliciously smears humanitarian scientists who just donated a life-saving anti-radiation patent to the American people. It is truly anti-science to push cancer-causing food on humans, to say that mercury is safe when injected via vaccines, and to push a global warming hoax that's based solely on a political Ponzi scheme agenda. Still, that can't stop Stephanie Lee, a wannabe journalist and pseudo-technology news reporter, who writes an obscene blog for BuzzFeed, clamoring on for hours, accusing anyone and everyone who points out lies and deception as being anti-science. Just another moronic charlatan in the industry, funded journal prostitute for Monsanto, Merck, Pfizer. Stephanie Lee will post any biotech written or pharma scripted propaganda to get herself a paycheck to spend on her favorite pastime, which is learning more about how she can shill for the pharmaceutical industry. She also claims to speak on health panels, most likely to help people eat experimental GMOs, get mercury-laden flu shots, and acquire cancer and dementia sooner in life. It's truly amazing that hucksters and hacks at BuzzFeed have the gall to criticize, demonize, and try to character assassinate the most well-researched journalists, reporters, and real scientists on planet Earth, namely Mike Adams, editor of Natural News and lead scientist at CWC Labs. One of the most visionary humanitarian science on Earth just donated a life-saving patent that could save millions of people from radiation poisoning. Tens of millions of Americans are now educated and smart enough to eat organic food regularly, stay clear of toxic prescription medications, avoid unproven and experimental vaccines, and rarely, if ever, eat genetically modified corn, soy, or canola. Why? The editor of Natural News, Mike Adams, has published thousands and thousands of articles over the past dozen years of the power of natural food and remedies to assist people's pleasant and rewarding journey of longevity through organic living. Also, over the past few years, Mike Adams has dedicated massive amounts of time and energy to building and running a food forensics lab from ground up and testing food and medicines and supplements for dangerous toxins like heavy metals, pesticides, synthetic contaminants, and even radiation. Unfortunately, there are many bitter and twisted people who despise real science and the truth about food and medicine. These internet science trolls want nothing more than a paycheck for bad-mouthing the pioneers who have saved lives, extended lives, emboldened lives, and accomplished all of that through research and hard work. Food science researcher Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, has patented the first dietary supplement that is laboratory validated to bind with and capture cesium isotopes, including cesium-137, and it's called Cesium Eliminator. Taking incredible to the next level, Adams has now dedicated this amazing formulated discovery and patented invention as a donation for humanity in the event of a nuclear catastrophe. No kidding. The critics have nothing sensible left to say, as Mike Adams' science breakthrough could save millions of lives in the aftermath of a nuclear event. Using simple natural ingredients, including seawater extract, dehydrated seaweed, zeolites, Hawaiian spirulina, and chlorella, at specific particle sizes and ratios. The patented formula literally eliminates radioactive cesium isotopes from the human digestive tract if contaminated food and water have been ingested. Thanks to the mainstream media blackout of any news regarding the horrific situation at Fukushima nuclear facility in Japan, most people have no clue that the radiation leakage is far worse than that of Chernobyl decades ago. Okay, not to mention, what's going on, up in Washington, all the radiation leaks going on all across the United States and other countries. Okay, so anyways, this same type of catastrophe could easily happen in the United States. Not to mention if terrorists, well, we know who those people are. Okay. Anyways, they live in the White House. Anyways, purposely cause an event. The elites. We'll change that word to the elites. Not to mention if the elites purposely caused an event, or if some rogue country like Iran or North Korea started a nuclear war. Yeah, well, Mike Adams says he is ready to donate the licensing and manufacturing rights to his patented invention to any state or national government in need. Plus, Adams has stockpiled the raw materials to replicate the product should there be a massive incident in Texas or the USA. So where's the CDC, the FDA, and the EPA now? Why haven't they already done this? Do they even care? We all know that the Department of Homeland Security and FEMA are like bad jokes when it comes to protecting Americans or rescuing them during or after a natural catastrophe. Not to mention doing anything to protect us all prior to such an event. The EPA can't even protect our tap water. How could we ever expect them to invent or patent something to save us all from nuclear radiation poisoning? Cesium-137 is a deadly radioisotope created in the aftermath of nuclear bombs, with a half-life of 30 years. This means any land affected would be completely contaminated and ruined for any agriculture for a few generations. Millions of people would die from cancer if they did not eliminate the majority of the cesium from their digestive tract before it gets absorbed into the blood and deposited in soft tissue throughout the body. So let's all congratulate Mike Adams and thank him for his tireless efforts to help people all around the world learn how to protect their health from disease, disorder, and now nuclear radiation. What a difference a little dedication can make. Alright, thank you, Mike Adams. I do hope that someone picks up your patent and, it starts getting distributed. If not, I know you live in Texas, and I know you live in Texas, so I'll be at your door waiting for these stockpiled materials. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.